What's up, guys? It's Colby Cheese, and you're watching another League of Legends commentary strategy guide. Today, we're going to be playing a little bit of Sona, the Maven of the Strings. And, you know, it was actually pretty tough for me to get all the clips together for this because she's not a carry, so you're going to be getting a whole lot of assists on her. And so it's not really exciting whenever you're watching it back. So usually it takes me about 3 or 4 videos to get a guide together. And this one took about 13 games of footage to find a bunch of stuff to make all the points that I wanted to make. Anyhow, with Sona, you're going to be doing the hardest thing with her is going to be last hitting creeps, I'd say, because she doesn't really have a whole lot of AoE type stuff other than just using her ultimate on enemy champions. And so really it comes down to trying to last hit creeps by getting them all low and then pushing your Q spell to finish them off. Anyways, in this clip here, you're going to see just kind of a little bit how I play some Sona. She's got a decent bit of burst. She's not obviously a DPS champion, so you can't just sustain a whole lot of damage on champions. But you can throw out a 400 or 500 damage burst, and plus you got pretty decent range. So as you can see there, you're going to be mopping up heroes a lot more than actually killing anyone. Most of the time you're just going to be getting assists, and right there we just demolished their whole team. Anyways, let's get into her abilities. Sona, her Q spell, Hymn of Valor, is she'll play a Hymn of Valor, granting nearby allied champions bonus damage and ability power. Additionally, casting the ability sends out bolts of sound, and they'll deal magic damage to the nearest 2 enemy champions or monsters. It prioritizes champions, but it'll hit monsters if there's no champions around. You're going to be using this a lot to, well, first off, to last hit, but it's a great spell for laning with a partner. And in this video, I'm actually playing Galio, and my friend's playing Sona, and you can see just kind of how we harass these 2 guys in the lane and push them back, doing a whole lot of damage, extra damage with my spells, just because of the fact that he has that bonus damage from his Q. So we're just going to kind of sit around in the bush, and we're really hurting these guys as far as farm. They're not able to get any creeps up because as soon as they pop out, either they'll get hit by my Galio spells or he'll do his little auto attack burst on them as well. And that's there's a lot of champions that Sona just lane really well with, and Galio is definitely one of them. And I'll show you later. She's also really good with Pirate. But in this case here, we're just every time they even move anywhere near the creeps, we can just run up and pop them, and if they hit us once or twice, it doesn't matter because Sona does have that constant heal that she can pop down. And I'm just sitting here letting Sona get some pot shots on the tower every time we push to the tower, and then I'll run up and push back the enemy champions every time they get close. And so as you can see there, we've already pushed back the Mordekaiser. He's got to go back to base or he dies. And the Pirate makes a mistake of running too close to his turret, which is kind of sad. He can't even get close to his turret without dying. As if you look at the score there, I just popped it up. They only have 6 last hits and 5 last hits. So we're just completely demolishing this lane right now. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Sona can give me a lot of extra damage, or any hero for that champion, you know, depending on who you're laning with. So right here, Pirate decided to stay around for just too long, so I'm going to jump in and bloop, take him out. So that's it for that guy. It's really good to lane with the Sona because of the fact that you just have so much staying power in a lane. And you'll see right here, we're about to get ganked by 4 of their champions, but Sona's got the heals necessary, plus the speed boost to be able to last it out. They get just a little bit too greedy, and I pick it off. Here, once again, she gets a little bit greedy and goes in for the kill on Sona, but she does have that extra armor and magic resist from her W spell to keep her alive, so I'm able to take out 2 of them. Anyway, so yeah, her second spell is Arrow of Perseverance, and she plays the Arrow of Perseverance, granting nearby allied champions bonus armor and magic resist. Additionally, casting the ability will send out healing melodies, which heals her and a nearby wounded ally. It actually targets the person with the lowest amount of health near her. So it's pretty cool, and that's how you can see people just staying in the lane for a really long amount of time. Right here, I'm actually going to use it to save this Rammus. Right there, you'll see 2 people come in to mop him up, and he's like, oh shit, gotta run. And I'm just going to keep popping my heals every time it's up and try and do my ult to slow him down just a little bit. And he barely escapes with the last heal of mine before Mordekaiser's ult kills him. So right there you can see just how powerful having that extra little heal is. And once again in this clip, we take out a couple of them at the tower, but a Mumu gets really low and gets hit by the tower. But luckily I healed him right before the tower hits him, and I'm able to bring his health back up, and as you can see it's already hit up already to like 25%. Her next spell, which is the E, is Song of Celerity, and she'll play the Song of Celerity, granting nearby ally champions bonus movement speed. Additionally, casting this ability will energize nearby allies with a burst of speed. So just having the aura on gives you faster run speed, and then if you hit it again, it gives you like a 2-second burst of speed as well. It's pretty damn good for chasing down enemy champions, or just running away, helping your team run away from ganks and things like that. You'll see right here I actually have it turned on so I can chase after these guys here, and so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this fight. The Nidalee starts running away, but I pop my E spell so that we can give chase to the Ashe, who's not gonna make it just quite, and I throw down my burstiness and she gets taken out. So there is the E spell. Now you're going to want to level that one up last, but do get 1 point into it. I usually get it around 6 or 7. Her ultimate, Crescendo. Sona plays her ultimate chord, forcing enemy champions to dance, taking magic damage over time. That's a pretty awesome spell. I like it. You can force enemy champions to dance. It's kind of like an Amumu ult, since it is AoE. And this one, it's more about positioning. You don't want to just go in and pop it all the time. It doesn't have a super long time that it's activated, so you just want to make sure that you wait for the right moment to catch 2 or 3 of the enemy champions while you're in a fight. You don't want to just like run up and initiate with it, because it just doesn't last long enough to be effective in that way. But here, as you can see, we just take out the guy, and I see all 3 of them there coming up to fight us, so I'll do my ult, and it allowed MF to get her full ult off as well, and we took them all out. Right here, I'm actually going to pop it on a Jax who's running away. He would have gotten away, but the fact that I ulted him just gave us that extra bit of damage to take him out. Over here, we're going to be fighting once again. I see the Twitch pop out, and I pop my ult. He might have died anyways, but since Ashe had her arrow. But either way, it's a good thing to use to just lock people down and keep them from getting away. This is a little bit of an earlier game, getting towards mid here, and looks like they decide to go ahead and engage us. And the pirate sees that, so he puts down his ult, and then I go ahead and lock them down so they can't run out of it with my ultimate, and that takes those 2 guys out. Amumu is getting focused down by the Olaf, but since I've got my heals and everything, he's just not going to make it. And I gave him the speed boost there, as you can see, which gave him just enough speed run to catch up and do his ult, and we caught the Olaf and took him out. Her passive is something to definitely talk about. After casting 3 spells, her next attack is going to deal 24 plus 12 times her level in bonus magic damage. It's a pretty good amount of burst. And what you're going to want to do when you're laning in the phase is you're going to want to auto attack as much as possible. As you see there, what I do is I auto attack, and then I hit my Q at the same exact time, so that I know I'm in the right range. If you're in range to auto attack, your Q will also hit as well. So there was 2 clips there. You saw me take down the Shackle to half HP from full just with that one little combo. It's nice little bursty damage. You can't keep on doing it over and over, but whenever you do have it up, it's nice to place it down. And we do take out the Shaka, who got a little bit too greedy there, and we're gonna fight down this girl here too. She thinks she can take me out, but no, too bad. We got a little bit too much damage and heals for you. And so as far as runes are concerned, what I like to do is, well, I'm running Magic Pen, cooldown reduction, ability power quints, and then mana regen on yellows. I don't have enough IP to buy it, but I'd rather use ability power reds than Magic Pen just for the heals. And for some reason I have cooldown per 18 blues instead of the flat cooldown. I'd recommend the flat cooldown. It's actually better than the per 18, but whatever, you work with what you got. So so that's my recommendation on those. As far as masteries, just go for the standard 9, 0, 21, and I do put points into clairvoyance and flash, because those are the summoner abilities that you're going to want to pick up on her, as well as go ahead and go for the reduced cooldowns on your summoner abilities and your regular abilities as well. In this clip here, I'm going to show you how clairvoyance can save you if used correctly. I'm going to, every once in a while, I'll actually clairvoyance the river if I'm pushing up, just to see if someone's missing. So if you look on the minimap and someone's missing, go ahead and clairvoyance there. As you can see, it actually helped us out. We saw the Remus. He saw the clairvoyance, so he decided to go ahead and go for it, but we were just far enough back that we did not get taken out, and that was a pretty nasty little gank attempt there. However, with my heals and everything else, we were just able to make it out, and I didn't have a lot of mana left, but it worked out in the end. Here my allies are engaging the Nasus, so I want to go in and help them out as much as I can. I try and throw down some heals to help everyone out. I see the Nasus getting low, so I'll go ahead and put down a little bit of a stun on him and then try and run out. Unfortunately, my allies stay in just a little bit too long on this Olaf, and a Twitch pops in and starts trying to take us out. So I'm going to try and run away as best as I can. The Collie decides she wants to die, but I'm not really into that sort of thing, so I'm going to flash over the wall. Flash is going to give you a lot of stuff like that, being able to flash over walls to get away. That's pretty much it on Sona. She's super simple to play. The main thing you want to do on Sona is just build her right. So for your core build, you're going to want to get the Innervating Locket. That is the absolute best item you can possibly build on her. Get it first, always. Build it first. Go straight for the mana regeneration. Don't even get a Dorange or anything. And then go for your brown boots and then build up an Aegis of the Legion. That'll complement her Q ability that she already has, and give your entire team a lot more damage and armor and all that good stuff. So once you get that done, I guess a build after that would be to do Mejai's for the stacks, and she doesn't really die a lot. She's pretty survivable as long as you just stay in the back, and then you can get a Rylays to slow people down with their Q spell. I've never had a game last long enough to get anything more than that, but I guess you can get a Soul Shroud or something after that. I don't know, just build for the team that you're playing against and see how it goes from there. She just doesn't farm that well enough to really worry about more than your core build, which is the Locket and the Aegis. So anyways, as you saw here, I had the Nidalee try and chase me all the way down to do damage to me. I'm kind of tanky at this point since I do have the Aegis. Your team, or your job, is just to stand around and spam abilities all game long, and that's it. So here I'm going to give you guys this final thing so you can kind of watch how I play, how I kind of do Sona. And this is from the point of view of, you can watch my fingers and everything as I'm playing her. Okay, just playing some Sona, Oh shit! Hey guys, team fight, let's do this! Are you ready? Alright, kill them all!
Quadra kill. Pentakill.